Good morning, children. From last week's, we are doing our third chapter, Keyboard. Keyboard is an input device through which we enter data into the computer. Keyboard is an input device through which we enter data into the computer. Children, we are learning keyboard keys. We have learned three types of keys of keyboard: alphabet keys, number keys, and some special keys. Alphabet keys are those keys through which we enter letters. We have 26 alphabet keys in our keyboard. Next, number keys. Number keys are those keys through which we enter numbers from 0 to 9. And we have 10 number keys in our keyboard. Now, some special keys. We have learnt some special keys of our keyboard. First, enter key. This is your enter key. Through enter key, we can go to the next line while typing. Whenever you will do typing, that time you can press enter key to go to the next line. Next key is caps lock key. In our keyboard, we have only one caps lock key. This is your caps lock key. We use caps lock key whenever we want to type uppercase letter. And if you want to type lowercase letters, that time you need to press it again. And children, you are already knowing uppercase letters and lowercase letters. Uppercase letters are those letters which are in capital form. They are capital letters, and lowercase letters are small letters. Our next key is spacebar key. Spacebar key is the longest key of our keyboard. We use spacebar key to give space between words while typing. Our next key is backspace key. Backspace key is just like an eraser. It is used to erase the mistakes while typing, and it can erase only those things which are left side of your blinking cursor. Our next key is delete key. Delete key is also an eraser of your keyboard. It can erase anything which are right side of your blinking cursor. See, here are two keys, delete key and backspace key. Our next key is shift key. Children, I have explained you already. Some keys have two symbols, and like you can see these number keys. If you will press this one, that time you will see on monitor number 1. And whenever you will press this 1 along with shift key, that time you will see on monitor this exclamatory sign which is above the 1. So children, if you want to type this second symbol, that time you need to press this button along with shift key. it will more clear in your computer lab. So children, don't worry about any keys, you just learn. Our next key is control key. The short form of control key is CTRL, and it is always used in combination with other key to do some task. For example, if you want to save your file, that time you will press Control with key S. So, you can press Control key along with other key. Next key is arrow key. We have 4 arrow keys in our keyboard. Left arrow key, right arrow key, above key, below key. Okay. So, left arrow key is used to move the cursor to the left side. We press above key to move the cursor to the line above. Down arrow key, we press it to move the cursor to the line below. And right key, arrow key, we use to press to move the cursor to the right. So children, learn these all keys, okay? And it will be more clear in your computer lab whenever you will sit in front of keyboard. That time I will make it more clear. So you please don't worry about any keys and don't be confused. You just try to learn. Children, today we will learn some functions and some different functions of our keyboard keys. Today we will learn how to select, cut, copy, paste and delete the text. Okay children, today we will learn select, cut, copy, paste and delete the text. Dear children, I know these all terms are new for you, but we can try to learn. Okay? Day by day it will be more clear for you. So don't worry. And you all are very smart children. So you can do. So today we will learn how to select, cut, copy, paste and delete the text. Dear children, we often need to copy or move a piece of text from one location to another location. We need to select it first. If you want to cut, copy, paste or delete, that time you need to select that text. Okay? Now you see the character on the right side of the cursor. That time you will select Shift and right arrow key. The character on the left side of the cursor, shift the left arrow key. If you will press shift with left arrow key, that time your character which is on the left side of the cursor will be selected. Next, if you will press shift with up arrow key, that time the text in the line above will be selected. Whenever you will press shift with down arrow key, that time the text in the line below will be selected. Next, shift and home key. Whenever you will press shift and home key, that time the text from the current location of the cursor to be beginning of the line will be selected. Means the text from the current location. Where is your cursor now? From that position to beginning of the line will be selected. Next, shift and end key. Whenever you will press these two buttons, means shift with end key, that time the text from the current location of the cursor to the end of the line, it will select the current position of the cursor to the end of the line. Next, shift and page up key. Whenever you will press shift with page up key, that time the text from the current location to the page above. Means whenever you will press shift with page up key, that time your text from current position of cursor to the page which is above of your current position of the cursor will be selected. Next, shift with page down key. Whenever you will press shift with page down key, that time the text from the current location to the page below. Means where is your cursor position, from that text to the page which is below the position, current position of cursor will be selected. Next, control plus A key. Whenever you will press control along with A key, that time the whole text will be selected. Means complete text will be selected. Children, whenever you will do it in your computer lab, you will learn more and more. So, you just read and try to learn. Okay? Now, children, only 3 things we can do using these keys. Copy and paste the selected text. Copy and paste. Now try to learn. Copy and paste the selected text. It duplicates the selected text in more than one place. Whenever you will copy, it can make duplicate of the original text. Okay. Next, cut and paste. Whenever you will do cut and paste, it moves the text from the original position to the new location. It will move the text from original position to new location. Next, delete the selected text. So, whenever you will select the text, you can delete. So, children, if you want to copy and paste, cut and paste, delete the text, that time you need to select that text. So, firstly, we need to select the text. That time you can copy, cut and delete that text. First, copy and paste. How to copy and paste the selected text? Number 1. To copy the text selected, press Ctrl plus C. Whenever you will press Ctrl key along with C key, that time it will copy your text. Your selected text. If you want to copy it, that time you need to select your text. Firstly, you will select your text, then you will press Ctrl and C together. Now, use the arrow key or the mouse to place the cursor at the location where you want to move it, where you want to copy it. Now, press Ctrl plus V. Whenever you will press Ctrl key with V, that time it will be pasted. So children, first we have selected the text, then we pressed Ctrl plus C to copy it, then we move our cursor to the position, then we press Ctrl plus V to paste that text. Next is cut and paste. How to cut and paste the selected text? To move the text which is selected, press Ctrl plus X. Whenever you will press Ctrl plus X, that time you can move the text. Now use the arrow key or mouse to place the cursor where you want to copy it. Next, press Ctrl plus V. Whenever you will press Ctrl along with V key, it will be pasted. Firstly, press Ctrl plus X to move the text. Next, you will go to the position, new location where you want to copy it. Next, you will press Ctrl plus V to paste that text. Children, whenever we move text, it is deleted from its original location and moved to the new location. Whenever you will do cut and paste, that time your text will be deleted from your current position and it will be pasted to the new location. But in the case of copy and paste, it is present both in the original location and the new location. Our next work is delete. We can delete the selected text by pressing delete key or backspace key. Firstly, you will select your text. Then you will press delete or backspace to delete your text. Dear children, don't be confused. I will make it more clear. We will do more and more revision so that it will be very clear for you. You just listen and try to learn. Now, come to the assignment portion. Children, today I have given you question number 7. Tick the correct answer. Number A. Which key will you press to delete the character to the left of the cursor? Yes, children, backspace key. Through backspace key, you can delete the character which is to the left side of your blinking cursor. Now, question number B. Which key will you press to delete the character to the right of the cursor? Of course, delete key. Delete key you will use to delete the character to the right of the cursor. Now question number C. Which key will you press to move the cursor to the line below the current location? Below. You see children, in number 1 this is right arrow, and number 2 this is left arrow, number 3 this is above arrow, and number 4 this is below. So of course number 4 is the answer. Next, number D. Which key is pressed to start typing from a new line? First option is Shift, second Control, third Home, and fourth Enter. Yes children, whenever you will press Enter key, you will go to the next line. So your answer is number 4, fourth option, that is Enter. Now question number E. To save a drawing in TuxPaint, press dash key and S. Your options are Shift, number 2 Control, number 3 Home, and number 4 Enter. Yes children, Control. To save a drawing in TuxPaint, you will press Control key along with S key. Our next question is F. Question number F. Pressing Ctrl and C key together. Whenever you will press Ctrl and C key together, what will happen? Options are moves the text, number 2 copy the text, number 3 delete the text, and number 4 jumps the text. Yes children, whenever you will press Ctrl along with C key, it will copy the text. Our next question is question number G. Deepak wants to move a piece of text. Which of the following instruction should he follow? Deepak wants to move a piece of text. Which of the following instruction should he follow? Number 1. Select the piece of text and press Ctrl plus M and Ctrl plus V. Number 2. Select the piece of the text and press Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V. Number 3. Select the piece of text and press Ctrl plus K and Ctrl plus V. And last option is select the piece of the text and press Ctrl plus X and Ctrl plus V. Here the question is that Deepak wants to move a piece of text. Move. Children, Deepak wants to move. In the case of move, you will do cut and paste. And how to cut? Whenever you will press Ctrl plus X, you will cut the text, and whenever you will press Ctrl plus V, it will be pasted. So your answer is option 4. Select the piece of the text and press Ctrl plus X and Ctrl plus V. Dear children, learn these all questions and answers. Write it in beautiful handwriting in your computer copy. Do all assignments. Learn it. Thank you.